morning everybody, it's Kylie here from Hello Crafter. I'm a little bit dazed and confused because I was up very late last night. We went Northern Lights hunting at a ridiculous hour, so I was still up packing to go away for a few days. But I did manage to get this little lot just together last night, and I have a couple of cards that I have in mind to show you. So I'm working with the Seaside Bay stamp set this week. This is my stamp set of the week, and on a Tuesday I try to come up with a couple of cards that are really quick and simple cards. We don't always have a lot of time to spend making our creations. Sometimes we just need something quick and easy, and so hopefully I can give you some ideas for some quick and easy cards. I'm using the soft pastels assortment. I don't often get these out but I had an idea in mind for using these, and it is a bit of a technique which I'll show you. Hopefully it won't take long. So I'm just going to start cutting my card bases. I need two Sahara sand card bases. So I always start by scoring first, lengthways. So I'm scoring in half at 10.5, and then I'm cutting it in half at 14.85 for my two card bases. I need some Coastal Cabana layers. I don't need to cut into a full sheet. I've got some scraps here. Let's find Coastal Cabana. I try to keep my card scraps in kind of colour families, blues, greens, reds, and so on, just to make it easier to find. I don't know if anyone else does anything like that with their card scraps. Okay, 7.5 by... So this measures 7.5 by 11.8, which is exactly what I need. That's handy. And this measures 6.5 square. And then I've also got some shimmer white cardstock, and I'm going to cut this to 6 by 6. That'll fit on there. And this one I'm going to cut to 7 by, what was that one? 11.3. Okay, I'm going to take my Versamark and I'm going to stamp some shells all over this. Well, I'll stamp my bird first on this one. You probably won't be able to see that, I'm not sure. I'll put that aside, and then I've got some shell stamps. My blocks, and I'm just going to stamp a random pattern of those shells all over this. Trying not to get my fingers in the way. I know I've already got some sticky finger marks on it, but you get the idea. I'm just kind of tilting my head so that the light just shines a little bit on where I'm stamping, because it is quite hard to see with this clear ink, but that's all done. So now I'm going to take the chalks. I've got this is one of the plates from my Stamparatus, so I can just use that as a palette. Take your scissors and just scrape a bit of the chalk, the pastels, on. So I've got a bit of the Pacific Point, a bit of the Coastal Cabana, some of the Granny Apple Green, and some of this Daffodil Delight, and then take your blending brush and then you very lightly pick up some of that pastel, the pastel dust, and then rub it gently over your stamped images. And then the pastel sticks to where you stamped, and then it gives it a really lovely soft blended look. It just sort of emerges. There. So I could add a little bit more colour just to brighten it up a little bit more, but we'll just stick with that for now. So I'm just going to glue that straight onto the panel. And this one as well. And then we can make our card bases and then stick them straight on. Maybe I'll do that with dimensionals. I've been going through a lot of these. Oh, that's my handy little guide that I was looking for earlier. These were my measurements for those pieces. So I don't know if you caught my Facebook Live on Sunday where I introduced this stamp set and had my very first play with it. But I've got some more projects on that. I'm hoping to do a few more this week, and then I've got my card class using this set on Friday morning. So I've designed 3 lovely cards with some of the By the Bay papers as well, which is a gorgeous set of papers. I need a sentiment. This one's on my desk, so I might as well use this one. This is Irresistible Blooms. This was on pre-order this week. This is going to be available to purchase from tomorrow, or from tonight actually, from 11 PM tonight. So yeah, and along with a lot of other products as well. So Stampin' Up have an online exclusives set of products. I don't know how many products they're going to launch, but they're launching tonight. So I'll put a post on about those. Now I need my Coastal Cabana, but I've packed it, I think. So instead I'm going to use black. I'll just use black. Scrap of card. Oh, I might be able to stamp straight on this actually. That would have been good before I put my dimensionals on, but let's try that. Yeah, that works. So I'll do a little hello for this one. I've probably gone over my time a little bit, haven't I? But if I hadn't been faffing around, actually this is, I mean, it's probably not 10 minutes from scratch, is it? Because I've already put a load of stuff on my desk. But it's kind of like that, I don't know if you watch Jamie's 15-minute meals. And his 15-minute meals, the timer starts when he's got all his stuff ready. He's even got his kettle boiled, all his equipment out, all his ingredients to hand, and some of it's pre-chopped, so it's kind of like that. Imagine it's like that. You've got to have some idea what you're doing and your stuff to hand. And then it's 10 minutes. Okay, well, that's not bad for a quick technique card. So I hope you enjoyed that technique with the Versamark and the pastels. And look out for more projects this week. Thank you for watching. Leave me a comment if you're watching on replay. I'd love to hear what you think and if you've tried this technique before. And have a good week. Bye everyone.